Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm just doing a quick update on Kari Lake.
And we need to show Americans that when we come together, we can climb out of the hole that Joe Biden has gotten us into.
She has expanded her footprint out to, we have footage of her speaking in Hungary.
And other countries as well around the world. We need to have 190 plus strong countries in order to combat this globalism.
We have her doing a lecture in Texas and a commercial for her new book.
And countries with unique cultures, unique people, and strong individuals. And I think that's going to happen if we follow the lead of Viktor Orban, of the Donald Trumps of the world. Well, I think Together We Are Strong is a message that I believe President Trump put out. That's the message I put out on my campaign. You know, the media wants us to be divided. The media, especially in America, but the globalist media, is really a mouthpiece for this globalist agenda, which is a disaster for the people. The people will be put last. This is not a good place for the people of this world to be in this globalist agenda. And so we need to realize that the media has been lying to us on so many levels.
That's Kari Lake addressing globalism, which is going to be a big topic, I believe, in the Trump campaign for the next year. Notice she's not just doing politics in Arizona. Why is she out in Hungary doing CPAC out there? Number one, it's to raise money, but also to raise awareness and show that for her to have a future, even in Arizona, she has to go outside of Arizona to help build her profile.
The media is lying to us about President Trump. For 8 years, they lied and they slandered him and tried to destroy that man, and in a way to get people to not vote for him.
So she's going after the media on this one. By the way, speaking of lying to you, she says a lot of things about war and stuff like that that I can't comment on here on YouTube. So I just want to let you know that I did make an edit on that, that I'm not allowed to bring that up here.
As a mother from Arizona.
And here's the tail end of her speech when she actually addressed Hungarian media.
Come to peace. We need peace in this world. The mothers demand peace for our children. I thank you so much, Hungary, for inviting me.
One of the ways that she, just as a tactic, this is how she works around so much negative media against her, including so much hatred of her by Republicans, and she's expanding her profile elsewhere. It's a very interesting strategy to me. Lou Dobbs also gave a missing piece from yesterday's announcement on Kari Lake's hearing. So I thought I'd give you this quick update also. We have more video to show you of Kari Lake, but here's Arizona Supreme Court appears annoyed that the lower court isn't timely in following the Supreme Court orders. So this was one of the big sick burns in the Kari Lake big win announcement, is that they're saying that the lower court wasn't fast enough in the signature matching. There's a little bit of tension there between the higher and lower court that I didn't report on yesterday. Here's the Kari Lake, just a full-blown commercial for her book, which politicians do right before they're going to go on a national stage.
Hey everyone, I'm so excited to tell you about something I've been working on for a number of months, and it's finally ready to go. It's my new book. I've been writing it for the last several months. It's called Unafraid, and just today we're starting pre-sales. So I'm hoping that you will take a look at it. It's a great book about what's happened in Arizona, this amazing journey that we've been on together, and you can find it at karilake.com/unafraid. Go there for pre-sales right now.
I hope it's actually written by her. Most of these are written by ghostwriters, but if she wants to come on the show to promote her book, they're doing pre-sales. It's important to buy books at the pre-sale level. I know this by being a book publisher myself. Pre-sales dictate everything. So if you're a big fan, go back to that website, write it down, put in your pre-order book. And then here's Kari Lake in Texas over the Second Amendment.
And don't mess with our Second Amendment while we're at it. We're not going to budge on that one. I'll tell you who's really about not messing with our Second Amendment lately everywhere I go. A lot of the moms. They're realizing they can't walk across the grocery store parking lot without looking over their shoulder anymore. It's getting very dangerous. And we have to have the ability to defend ourselves, defend our families. Don't mess with the Second Amendment. We've got, the tyrants are surrounding us, and trust me, we will never budge 1 inch on our Second Amendment.
Boy, that's a really hard case to make. She's in Texas talking about the Second Amendment. I can't think of a more sympathetic audience.
On the campaign trail, believe it or not, we, as much as the media wants to make you think that we weren't able to attract people other than the most extreme people, there was absolutely nothing extreme about what I was talking about. I believe that even Democrats want to make sure their kids don't get their hands on fentanyl. I believe that even Democrats want to make sure that their streets are safe, that they've got kiddos. They don't want their kids having to worry about the dangers on the streets. We had even Democrats saying that they were now gun owners and they care deeply about the Second Amendment because they finally get it, how important it is. It's the most important amendment we have. It protects all the other amendments. So I think we're bringing people in. There was nothing extreme about our movement. Our movement was about bringing people together and solving the problems. And you solve those with America First policies. It is the absolute only way out of the mess that the political class has really put us into.
Our movement is not extreme. And the idea that people want to set her aside as some kind of a freak show, so outside of the norm, so far beyond the human imagination, such a big fraud, it's just unacceptable when you look at what's going on in Washington, which I think is a huge freak show of globalism, of monstrous violence being rolled out. I don't see how you can call Kari Lake's movement extreme. I'm not here to endorse her. I'm here to defend her. I'm Doug in exile.